There's no doubt that many people struggle with their mental health, and the main victims, those who are 16 to 36 years old.
Yeah, that's why Alex Benayan started Possibility Festival, a fest with activities designed to help people activate connection, play, learning, and so much more. He joins us now to share about this free event and how you can help bring positive ideas to the mental health crisis. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you. Good morning. Great to see you both.
It's just good even to keep the conversation about mental health issues going. So talk a little bit about the festival. So I know there's some parts of it that are kept quiet, but what can people expect to see?
So the whole idea around the Possibility Festival is in 2 days, can we pack the best research possible around mental health, specifically in ways that are free, fun, and accessible.
Okay. So are we talking you pull up to a booth and you're getting mental health counseling or what kind of programs?
So our whole belief is that if you can activate connecting, playing, learning, and giving nonstop at the same time, the results are pretty miraculous. And we have the best research backing this, and Columbia University is sending a team of doctors and neuroscientists to study the effects and publishing the results nationally.
Oh, that's okay, because this is the 5th year you guys have done this, but the 1st year in Chicago.
First time in Chicago, which makes it extra fun, and we are pulling out all the stops.
That's fantastic.
Now, we talked about this age group, starting at 16 years old, that this is the most affected group. Can you talk a little bit, I know you've done so much research over the last several years just for this event. Can you talk about that and why we think that group is struggling in particular?
So, as we all know, more teens have committed suicide in the past year than ever in American history. The CDC has reported that 1 in 3 high school girls has seriously considered killing themselves. And Harvard recently put out a study that showed that 50% of all high schoolers are either depressed, anxious, or rather not be alive. And the question we have to ask as a society is what's underpinning this crisis and what solutions can be implemented immediately because we don't have much time.
So around that vein, because we all are going to point to social media, right? It's kind of the culprit a lot of people point to, but it's not going anywhere right now. What do you do?
That's a great point, because pointing only to social media is like pointing to Al Capone for all America's crime problems in the 1920s. Yes, he's the most famous, but we're actually abdicating our responsibility if we're only pointing in one direction. And the whole point of the Possibility Festival is not to point fingers, but to reach out a hand. And the question is, can we build up these activities in ways that show young people that healing is accessible and can be done with things right in front of us.
So do you have an example of something that someone attending the festival might get out of it? Like I see right now, this exercise, maybe just give that as an example.
Yes.
Or an exercise, Yeah,
so we have activities like speed connecting. We have activities like the Giving Safari, which actually turns altruism into a way of fun, where the whole idea is how many people can we make happy as possible in the next 3 hours on the streets of Chicago. And it is so fun, and some of the attendees have told me it's their favorite 3 hours of their whole year.
That's so fun.
And it's so funny that we spend all of our time scrolling on social media.
Know. Because I think the CDC also said that loneliness was one of the worst epidemics we're dealing with right now, and you guys are trying to combat that by making connections with people that last beyond the festival.
That's exactly right. And the whole point is in 48 hours, can we show you how easy it is to not only feel better, get more energy, but to boost your mental health to an all-time high.
I love your story, too, because you started out where you wanted to get to be successful. And that was the goal. You can tell us how it all started on Price is Right, oddly enough. But then you kind of switched and went to mental health part of this. It's been more important than being successful. Can you just quickly walk us through that journey for you?
Absolutely. You know, the past 12 years, I've been obsessively studying growth. In the first 7 years, I was spending all of my research specifically on professional growth. So I interviewed Bill Gates, Maya Angelou, Lady Gaga, Pitbull, Larry King, Quincy Jones. It's been this incredible journey. But the past 3 years specifically, it's been focused on personal growth from a mental health standpoint, because that's the biggest crisis facing the next generation. So I went out and interviewed the president of the American Psychological Association, the top brain experts, psychiatrists, addiction experts, Harvard professors, the CEO of Gallup polls that had 160 countries worth of data, and specifically focused on what is scientifically proven to boost your mental health that doesn't cost a single dollar, because that's what we really need as a society immediately.
Okay, so registration is about a month longer because you have to register to come.
That's right.
And you don't get information about the festival until you register, correct?
Right. So basic information is on our website at possibilityfestival.com, but if you do want to come, and it's completely free for everyone to attend, You have to register online, and the registration cutoff is July 10th.
Okay, all right. So people have to get registered, take that taken care of. And then what's the future of the Possibility Festival? Are we going to see it again in Chicago next year? Folks don't make it this year?
I would absolutely love that. This year is really our big kickoff year, so we're super excited. We're pulling out all the stops, and the whole premise of this festival is, can we prove this model so it can spread and scale around the world?
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. Okay, so the Possibility Festival will be in Hyde Park in South Shore on July 20th and the 21st. Make sure you register at possibilityfestival.com first.